What's going on, trucking junkies? We're being loaded. So it is Friday. So yesterday I was sitting at that truck stop, small little truck stop, right? And they finally sent me a job. Like, I sat there for a good hour and a half, maybe a little more. And when this job came up, and it's not Maverick's fault, it's just the way it is. It's sometimes jobs just don't hit the job board until they hit the job board, you know what I mean? But anyway, by the time they had sent this to me, I was too far away from this place to get loaded before they stopped loading trucks, right? I was gonna be like 15 minutes late from their load time. So I called my fleet manager, and they got it all changed to this morning, so I went home. And I stayed at the house. I was home by 4 o'clock. Easy. And I got my truck fixed. I was missing a light. Apparently I hit a bump or something. Light fell out. One of my back lights. But anyway, I got that fixed last night, and I got my dunnage strap. I got it fixed last night. So hey, I'm legal again. All right. But we're getting loaded. Like I said, we're gonna get this guy to, and this load doesn't have to deliver until the 23rd, which is Monday. So I'll leave on Sunday afternoon or so and get this loaded. But this place here, man, you got to go across the street and do your tarps. You got to be up on the product and stuff. It's a pain. But anyway, we'll get loaded and I'll show you some tarping. All right, y'all. So I had to wait until that guy across the way there in that blue truck right there took off, because he had a stereo crank, some holy diver, run a chain deal. Anyway, so we're gonna get up on top of this. See, we gotta spread our tarps out. Now, if it's windy, one of the best things that you can do is take a couple of binders with you, okay, and go up there, and when you get it spread out, lay your binders on it so it doesn't fall back off. Picking them up is a pain in the butt. So let me get up here and we'll talk about it. Right, so when you are up here on these trailers like this, you need to be very careful. All right, and I mean careful. You do not want to fall down there. So you try to stay as much as possible in the middle of the trailer. I'm gonna try to do both of these before I have to get down. Because it's a pain in the butt to get back up on this thing. Alright, go down there. That one can go down there. Alright, so what you want is you want that edge to be basically right there. Let me see if I'm right. Alright, but we need to move this whole thing over some. This way. There we go. With these lumber tarps, you want your fold basically in the middle. And then we're gonna roll her out. We're gonna move it. We're gonna move it back some, just a little bit. About like that. That way, when you unfold it, the barn door flops right over the edge. And when you fold it, when you put it in the middle, like this. The middle of your tarp should be right in the middle of your freight. Alright, so I'm going to leave that there like that for a minute. I'm going to come back down here and I'm going to go ahead and spread this out, because I don't want them to fall. One there, one there. Alright, so we find the middle, basically right there. Move that to the edge. And unroll our tarp. Alright, I'm going to leave this here for now. One. This is the one we need right here. And all we gotta do is kick it. Kick it that way. There we go. Kick it. Can I kick it? Yes, I can. Can I kick it? See if we're pretty much in the middle still? Pretty much in the middle still. Right down to the end. I'm going to take this one, spread it out a little more. Pull that way a little bit. Appreciate you. Thank you, sir. It'll just unfold. Because of the way I fold them, all I gotta do is kick it, it all comes up. I fold them like a steel tarp.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Not on the rubber rail. I've tried that. That didn't work.
Yeah, I know.
But I'll take the middle of it and I'll fold it in on itself.
Yeah.
And then I'll fold each corner.
That's what I try to do if I've got time.
Yep.
Because I'm like you, the rubber rail, it's so much easier to unfold it than it is to pull it out from underneath it.
Right.
So I try to do these and If I've got time. I just picked this trailer up Monday.
Yeah.
First time I crossed the road, this car's out.
Uh-oh. Let me get off of there.
I don't think it's hanging up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my trailer broke down in Charlotte, Louisiana Friday morning. Just went to the shop.
That's not good. I'll get it pulled off there. I appreciate it.
They got me a rental car to go to Little Rock for a weekend.
Yeah?
I picked it up Monday, made it a mile, all my lights come on again. Crap. So I went to Freightliner in Shreveport. So Tuesday afternoon they flew me to Charlotte, then to Springfield. I grabbed the truck at Freightliner, took it to Little Rock yesterday.
Yeah.
They got me a rental car to pick my truck up, and didn't send me up here to go home tomorrow today.
Yeah.
So I'm going to Little Rock.
Yeah, that's where I'm headed. Alright, so I gotta move this a little bit so I can have a place to step. Whew. Let's find that step.
Fly? And I said, I don't want to fly and I don't like to fly. I said, yeah, I'll fly.
Right. Alright. Okay, so here comes the difficult part. Gotta find a strap.
Yeah, I just come back out. I get all the loads in the car jack.
Where are you?
Open the gate. Yeah.
There we go. Whew. There's a chore getting off of that thing, man.
Oh, I know.
A chore.
Yeah, I may get one of those fold-up ladders to go on the truck. They see my fold-up.
Yeah. I've tried ladders, man. I think they just get in my way. All right. So.
And you go ahead and once you not need it, then you need it one time.
Right. Exactly. All right, so now we got to go back in here and take that that eyelet right there. I'm gonna go in underneath. There we go. Getting hot. I might have to take my jacket off. All right. I'm gonna take all of this, and all of this is gonna go under there for now. So I can grab this, cinch it down. There we go. So that needs to come down. There we go. And I'm going to take one here. For now.
Where you headed to?
Tennessee.
I gotta go to Willis, Texas.
Yeah.
Delivered today.
Me too.
I was 198 miles out. I told Chad, I said, I can't be there by 4:30.
Yeah. I was sitting over in North Little Rock. I dropped off. I was done by, man, I was done by noon, 12:30, 1, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
And they sent me, they sat me for a good hour and a half.
Yeah, exactly. Me too.
And then this job came up, and as soon as I put it in the GPS, it was like, no.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I called my fleet manager. I was already headed down here. I called him and said, y'all had to change this. He said, my fleet manager, Lou, he's a good dude. He's like, He's like, what are you doing? Lollygagging? I'm like, it wasn't me, buddy. But, so he's like, he said, you can pick it up tomorrow. You can head down there, go home, whatever. So I went back to Maverick, had him fix my trailer. I was missing a light. And I went and stayed home last night.
Wednesday, and he's like, just go ahead and get the rental car and go home, and then head down in the morning. He said, so we like to the hotel.
Right. But yeah, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna stay in, Pine Bluff or Whitehall.
No, exactly. No,
not when I can go home.
Yep. Yeah, mine said I'd get it. My GPS at like 5:30 or something.
Yeah. I was gonna be 16 minutes late.
Oh wow.
Yep.
He locks the gates at 4:30.
Yeah. 16 minutes.
Yeah, so I come here last night and just stayed here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna need a couple of those. Yeah. I know. I only worked 4 days this week.
Oh wow.
They ain't had anything. Yep. It's a bit slow. Back around the other side here. Hold on to that. There we go. Okay. Okay, I gotta take this jacket off, man. Much better. Alright. So if you notice, if you do this right, see my D-ring seams? Pretty much even on both sides. That's the way it looks on the other side too. If you get it centered correctly, and both of them centered correctly, that's what it should look like. Sometimes it happens like that for me. Sometimes it doesn't. But I will tell you this. If you don't get it, do not sit there and fuss with it. Okay? Because all that is time out of your driving time. If the seams are a little off, no big deal as long as it's all covered. Alright? Get it all covered, make it tight. That way water doesn't get in, and everything will be okay. I'm just glad this one doesn't have a bump. And when you're doing tarps, what I do is I lay out all my bungees. Oh man, got sweat in my eyeball. I lay out all my bungees like so, and then I'll go through and I'll work one way. I won't skip around. I work either back to front or front to back. That D-ring's a little janky. All right, so there's your rub rail right there. Okay, there's our back, right? So I'm gonna pinch that. I'm gonna roll all this stuff up in there, just like so. All right. And once you get started, the first one's the hardest one. Once you get it started though, it'll all lay in place. Get your rub rail, flip it in. Let's see how much gap that's going to leave. See, can't use that one. There we go. Just take your rub rail, see? Take your hand, flip all that under. I've got a hold of that still, see? Alright, so this one, I'm going to take, so I'm facing the tarp, take my left thumb on the inside, my right thumb on the inside, and flip it. See how I flip that? Flip it up. There we go. See, what I will probably do is take another one, from here down to here. All right. This side is virtually done. I'm gonna take, like I said, I'm gonna take one here. Come on. Go right back up to there. Keep all that in. And I'll finish the fronts and the backs here in a minute. Good enough. And now we get to go play with the front and the back. I'm gonna go do the back first. And there's no, you don't have to do the back first, you don't have to do the front first. Personal preference, honestly. Alright, so back, we're going to take this off for now. I'm going to do the same thing up here. There we go. We're going to pull that just like so. Doing the same thing over here. Just getting this D-ring. Pull that forward, so there you go. So I want to get that cinched in, right? And then I'm going to take this inside so it doesn't fall and block my tail lights. See how I hooked that in? I hooked that eyelet. Make sure y'all can see I hit that eyelet and that D-ring, so that's going to hold all of that up. And see how it's underneath there? You can see it all. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to take this eyelet and that D-ring, pull these forward. Just like that. And then what you can do, if you want, you can take another one, if you can get it to go, just pull it. All you're doing is looking for it to stick. See how I pulled all that up? Yep. Maybe one more. Like so. And you're going to take all of this, and all of this goes up. Right around. I should have had a bungee ready, but I didn't. Now, you can take this and make it tighter. Same way with this. Make it tighter. Get one more up here. I'm gonna stick that in that D-ring, or in that hole. There we go. Good enough. See what we got on this side. Let's put I'm gonna put one here. Probably don't need it, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna put it there anyway. Just for S's and giggles, right? Alright. So now we do the back or the front. A couple here. I've already got two on there. Oh. As my helmet gets pushed down, I can't see. There we go. I'm going to take this, I'm going to fold it in like that. And go to the other side. Fold that in. There we go. Fold that in, fold that in. All right.
Be careful.
Be careful, man. I have a good one.
Dude.
There's what I want. I found it! There we go. I'm just in there, see? Take one, take another one. Take that D-ring right there. There we go. I'm going to fix the other side. Roll that up in there like we know what we're doing. Bring it right back down, and there she is, tarped. Let's go home.